Tommy G.
And it's Pete J. How's it going, folks?
Hey, yes, we're back for baseball 2025. Man, it's exciting.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am so looking forward to this season. It's my fault, everybody. It is my fault. I am the one who forced the season to start late. I am so sorry. I love this game. Love playing with Tommy, and I'm sorry, but yeah, it was unfortunately it was something that had to happen. So, but we're gonna get it going. Me and Tommy were just saying, unfortunately, the Ramblers have not been able to have an exhibition game.
Yeah.
So we put together this really great team, and hopefully they're going to be able to carry themselves pretty well because they're going to start off behind the 8 ball.
yeah, you're going to see your best baseball down the line. So
yeah.
So here we are in Phoenix, Arizona. We're starting off this year, the 2025. This is our 9th season, Pete and I together. It's good time. Second season here with these Ramblers. Last season we were 19-19, as you saw. It wasn't bad. It wasn't a losing season, but it also wasn't a winning season. So I think it's a start for Texas, but Texas deserves a playoff team, Pete. So we're going to try and do it this year.
I agree with that, and like I said, we did make some moves in the off season. I think that's going to strengthen this team. Again, I kind of wish we could have gotten a couple of exhibition games in, but I have no doubt that they will get stronger as the season goes on. And I'm picking at least a playoff berth.
Very nice. Yeah, and if the if the quality, the technical quality of this, we're also gonna be tweaking this as the season goes on too. We're shaking off the cobwebs. So if we'll get the levels right coming down the road.
Yeah.
But so I was gonna say, okay, so the one game already played, it was that we saw, and you can go back, you can my Twitch channel if you want to, at Tommy Naperville at Twitch, but the one that's not up there we'll tell you about is the Freebooters at the Wild Pigs. Freebooters took it 2-1, and we've got 7 other games to tell you about, Pete, so why don't you start us with the first one, and we'll go like we always do.
Okay.
Here it goes.
Starting the Swordfish in the Hot Corners, it's the Hot Corners 1-0.
Wildcats in San Diego, the Moonstars win that 1-0.
The Moose travel to take on the Nemesis. It's a back and forth battle, with the Moose win at 5-2 in the end.
Biggest scoring game. Sirloins of the Grapplers, 7-0. Grapplers.
Whoa. Heaters travel to take on the Wide Loads, and it's going to be Heaters 3-2.
Baltimore Jacks and the Buzzards down in Guadalajara. It's close for first, but then the Jacks take them 7-3.
Sawfish taking on the Platypi, and it's Sawfish 4-1.
Yeah.
All right.
So before tonight's game, tell us. Well, do we do this now? Yeah, because not everybody's played, so I guess we don't really need to. Yeah. So there you go. All right. So.
Yeah.
First, kind of a little flat air there, but we're gonna get it. Okay, so that brings us to tonight's game. It is game 1 of 38, and it's 2 teams that we know very well. It's our 0-0 Ramblers against the Arizona Beewolves. We are power hitters, and they are power hitters.
Yeah.
Look at that.
We get better contact, though.
Yeah, it looks like they got a better rotation. We got better defense. Yeah, it's interesting because we don't have the same lineup. But we'll go through that in a minute here. It'll be neat to see some of these things here. All right, so starting things off for the Ramblers this year, he didn't get a great start last season, so he's had the offseason to really sink his teeth into this brown jersey. It's Lad Bradwick, the right-hander, known mostly for his velocity. He's got good accuracy and good junk. We picked him up from the Blowfish in LA. He's eager to get off to a good start, and yeah.
That's true. And backing him up, Swindle Heath out there in left field showed power and ability to connect last season. I think he led the league in home runs, didn't he? Again,
he did.
Sorry, folks, I don't have my notes in front of me. He doesn't have a lot of speed, but he's not too slow. Spray Bellamy at third base again. Another big bat that the Ramblers need to get going early. Carlos Schurta out there in center field, taking the position from Repo. Wasn't it Repo who played center?
No, it was Kid Paul played center. I think Huerta's always been center.
Well, he was platooning, I thought, with Repo Reeves.
Because I think I thought Repo Reeves was in right field with who's the other guy I just talked about, went to St. Louis.
I'm not sure. Okay, Carlos Schuster is out there in center field. He basically won the position anyway. By the end of the season, he was the full-time starter out there in center. So, again, a lot of power in that bat.
Some people know him as Corbin Huerta, too.
For the money he gets paid, I get to call him whatever I want.
I call him Carlos. He loves it. Yeah, he hasn't corrected you yet.
No, he has not.
All right.
I'm just gonna call him Cash Huerta.
right, Charlie. On the other side, one of the best pitchers in the game, starter Hurley Bender, the right-hander. That's whose department you're watching the game from yesterday. He is known mostly for his junk, but he's got crazy accuracy and really good velocity as well. He's got the elite curveball. No record this season.
I was gonna say, and now we've just found out that Tom was watching the game at Hurley Bender's. I don't know what that means, but
me and Hurley, we're buds.
And then backing him up, Hanley Dexteras, the superstar. They got him, moved him over to second base. He was shortstop when we had him down there in Phoenix, but now he's over at second base. Alana Lantana, I believe, the relief pitcher.
Yep.
Okay, well, Dexteras, I'm sorry, with really good power, ability to connect at good speed. Alana Lantana, the relief pitcher, with good velocity, but really good junk and accuracy. And then Hess, the shortstop. I'm not sure of his first name. But he's got a little bit better than average power, a little bit better than average ability to connect and average speed on the base pass. Obviously, nobody's played any games yet, so there's no stats to speak of outside of their attributes. Right,
yeah, and Hess, I think, a rookie. But like you said, he kind of came in, and this Beewolves team, again, they didn't have a great season last season, but it's one of the few teams that has two stars on the roster. You're looking at them, Hurley Bender and Hanley Dexteras. The two of those guys tie up over $20 million.
So Hess is a rookie? Where's he been playing? The Penitentiary League?
Right, yeah. All right, let's get to the next page here. We're looking at the lineups. Starting things off, at shortstop is Noah McLean, the B-plus ranked. He's scholarly, likes the low pitch. Swindle Heath in left field is going to bat second. Batting third, Spray Bellamy at third base. Batting cleanup, Corbin Huerta. Batting fifth, Kid Paul out in right field. Maximiliano LeBlanc is catching. Kenny Bernal is going to be the designated hitter, the Dallas native. Evan Montez, one of our newest pickups, A- ranked second baseman. This is really who we're trying to help us out in the infield when what's his face left. Who was our second base last year? Why am I drawing a blank?
I can't remember.
Oh my gosh. Well, that's probably why he left.
Yeah, something with an M. Actually played
Marcus
really
Murillo.
well. There you go, Marcus Murillo. That's right. And although he was kind of streaky, he would go on. He would have a streak where he was playing, hitting really well. But again, he didn't have a lot of speed. And between him and 80-year-old Noah McLean over there, the middle of the field seemed like it was wide open. So we had to get him going, and we had an opportunity for a younger player, so we brought him in. Hopefully, we're going to see some good things out of the youngster.
Yes, looking for the 27-year-old youngster, yeah. So, and then batting ninth, Johnny Contreras, the Waco Texan. He'll be playing first base. On the mound, like we say, Lad Bradwick. He's throwing that forefinger, the slider, mixes it up with the changeup. Ready for this, Pete?
I'm as ready as I'm going to ever be.
That's right.
So, yeah, for the Beewolves, they're going to lead off with Hanley Dexteras at second base, Brad Biggs at left field, batting second, Ruby Green at third base, Kobe Kingman at first base, Steve Monstura, the designated hitter, Hess at shortstop, Moore in center field, Billy LeBlanc out in right field, and Adonis catching, Hurley Bender taking the bump. We're going to face off in Red Rock Park.
Excitement is in the
air.
Here at
Both teams power hitters.
Brace yourselves.
They're going to come to home plate and threaten each other with physical violence. Getting a little bit of stutter, but hopefully that's just because it's the first game of the season. Everybody's on their toes. Noah McLean, Swindle Heath, and Spray Bellamy going to face off against Hurley Bender.
Number 4.
Noah McLean, the shortstop, is a neutral and fit. Favors the low pitch. Yeah, I'm getting some stutter here.
It's all right. Hurley Bender delivers, and our season. Oh, that Bender makes it right back in for a strike. Oh, in the count. Outside corner. You got a rip on that foul ball first base line. Now he's still 0-2. Late swing, it's over the head of a jumping guy at second, and in the right field, that's going to put our first guy at the bag, Pete. Blah, 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 blah.
There you go. Hurley Bender at second base. Swindle Heath, the left fielder, stepping in. He's neutral and fit. Favors the outside pitch. He's a big hack with a big bat. So 1 on with no outs. Top of the first. First pitched from Bender is low. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That one's fouled off. Evens the count up 1-1. There's a shot. That's going into center field. And caught in center field for the first out. Unfortunately, he had gone halfway, had to hold up and turn around, come back. Spray Bellamy stepping into the box.
Spray Bellamy, third base, outside pitch, big hack. Yeah, this is our old office for 4 years, Pete. This old stadium. Always loved coming here. First pitch, inside ball, good patience by Spray. Takes the first one. Second one, oh, that made a strike. I thought it was going to be a little high. We're going to want a piece. Pressure climbing up just a little bit. Slow runner at first base. Hard souvenir at first base line. Look out, kids. That one's on the ground. It's a comebacker to Hurley Bender. Throws the second for 1 and over to first doll, and the Beewolves clear off the bags. A good double play by the Wolves.
Yep, so we're going to head into the bottom of the first. No score. Hanley Dexteris, Buster Biggs, and Ruby Green. Going to get a first look at Lad Bradwick, who's taking a bump for the first time this year. Yeah, I'm hoping to see a much improved pitching staff with the Ramblers. Hanley Dexteris, the second baseman, is neutral and fit. He's a utility player and a fastball hitter.
I'm like, okay, now what pitch do I throw? Oh my gosh.
He's only got 3. First pitch is fouled off over the backstop, out of play. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike.
Ball that's inside.
That one's inside. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody on, nobody out. There's ripped into center field. And caught by Carlos Huerta for the first out. So a fly ball to left center field. Buster Biggs, the left fielder, stepping in. He's neutral and fit. He's a base jogger. 1 out and nobody on in the bottom of the first.
Oh.
Allen shot up the middle into center field. Huerta's going to come up firing into second, but a clean single for Buster Biggs. So 1 on with 1 out. In steps Ruby Green, the third baseman. She's neutral and fit. She's known as a mind gamer. She's a mind freaker. A lot of speed at first base. 1 on, 1 out. There's a shot.
Yes.
That's caught by what's his name over there at shortstop. 2 outs. Kobe Kingman, the first baseman, switch hitter. He's back with Arizona. Power hitter.
Yeah, he is.
First thing I did when we got to Arizona was like, showed that guy the door. You're out of here.
That's right.
2 outs, runner at first base.
4 or 5 games, maybe.
Yeah. First pitch to Kingman's high, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 outs, runner at first base with a lot of speed. That one's inside, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Kingman, the problem with Kingman is when he's hitting, he's great. When he's not, he's horrible.
Yeah.
That's in there for a called strike. So 2 balls and a strike to Kobe Kingman, the Beewolf first baseman. Allen's fouled off over the backstop, out of play. 2-2 now. Big pitch for Lad Bradwick, and there's a roller that's going to be fouled, though. Just to the foul side of the first base bag. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Strike 3. Kobe Kingman goes down just like he always does.
Count
Going
on it.
into the top of the second, no score. Corbin Huerta, Kid Paul, Maximiliano LeBlanc get a first look at Hurley Bender, who threw 10 pitches and gave up 1 hit. The secret to getting that Bender is making him throw pitches. Corbin Huerta, the center fielder, stepping into the batter's box. Huerta with a big catch in the first inning. There's a shot. That's going to get into center field, and Moore will pick it up and throw it in. So a clean single for Corbin Huerta. Kid Paul now.
Yeah, we were here just recently, though. We got them all stranded, so Kid Paul's going to try and do a conversion. Pressure up here, faster than average runner at first base. Late swing, souvenir first base line. Second pitch. Oh, that's deep to center field. It's going to be caught at the track. Wow, that's about as deep as you can go here at Red Rock Peak without going out.
That's true. Straightaway center. If he had hit it to the galleys, that would have been out. Maximiliano LeBlanc, the catcher, steps in. He favors the low pitch. 1 on, 1 out. Top of the second. That one's outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. There's a shot. That's a fly ball into center field. The center fielder's got it. Magic more. He's gonna turn around and head back. I shouldn't do that because I'm getting a lot of stutter. Yeah.
Oh, well, shoot. We're right back where we were last inning, Pete. Kenny Bernal up with a runner at first, looking at getting stranded. Ken Bernal's a good hitter. Takes first pitch and a strike, safety off now. There goes the runner for second, trying to get into that scoring position. They're not going to be able to get him at second, but they get him at first and end the side.
Yeah, I was startled by that. Okay, we're heading into the bottom of the second. It's still no score. Steve Monstour, Tyrone Hess, and Magic Moore going to face Lad Bradwick, who threw 11 pitches, struck out 1, and gave up a hit in the bottom half of the first.
Steve Monstour always hit well when we were down here, although he was kind of hot and cold. First pitch slayer, so you got to be careful what you throw to him with that first pitch. But yeah, he's a good power hitter. Outfield should probably go back deep for him, but we're going to tempt fate. First one, a little bit inside, ball 1. Want to know the count? Stevie Monstour. A second beautiful evening here in Phoenix, Arizona. A lot of great fans here. We know them well for 4 years, calling games for the Beewolves. I miss these guys, but we're Texas Ramblers now. Anticipates mid-count up pitch. Outside ball 2, 2-0. Still looking at giving that first pitch to the DH for the Arizona Beewolves. Here comes third pitch right in there. Hard foul, first base line. 2-1 now to Stevie Monster. Reaches down, fouls that back off the wall, and that evens things up. Lad Bradwick looking better tonight than he did all last season for the Ramblers. Oh, somehow that just misses inside. And that fills up the count, 3-2. 17th pitch by the Lad. He's just a lad, folks. Swinging him at strike 3. Oh, he pulled it off on that changeup. He got way out ahead of it. That's a great pitch selection for that time. For this early in the season, as green as we are, Pete, way to go.
Yep.
Tyrone Hess, the new shortstop. You got to be pretty good to bump Hanley Dex out of his normal position. Hess, wow, that one got away from
from a lag there.
But that's okay. He's going to be all right. The kid's okay. That one's check swing strike 1. Now we're even now 1 apiece. Great contact, speed, power. He's just a solid baseball player, is Hess. Early swing fouls that back souvenir. Lad Bradwick's got him right where he wants him at 1-2. Oh, late swing on that. Almost didn't get the bat around. Another foul ball. Still up at 1-2. He wants to get out of this inning pretty soon. Get the pitch count low. Nice drop. He fades that. Was it a curve he's got? Or a slider?
I think that was a slider. A slider, yeah.
Slider. The floor dropped out on that thing, and he couldn't get it. Magic Moore now. Magic Moore really was hot and cold, but mostly cold for us back here. But he could put it over. We know that. He's got bad jumps. This is his first at-bat this season. And he goes right for Noah McLean, who catches that ball. And I pressed the button and nothing happened. So,
all right. So we're going to head into the top of the third. Still no score. Ramblers 2 hits. Beewolves 1. Evan Montez, John Contreras going to get a first look. And Noah McLean 1 for 1. Bender at 17 pitches. Giving up 2 hits. Evan Montez, the second baseman. He's neutral and fit. He's a mind gamer and a slowpoke. Mind gamer. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That's over the outside corner for a called second strike. And very quickly, Montez in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. That one's inside. Ball 1. 1-2. That one's fouled off. Staying alive. 1-2. That one's high. Ball 2. Full count. Even count. 2-2. That one's popped up into shallow center field. And the Tyrone Hess is able to range out there from his shortstop position, make the catch in shallow center. John Contreras stepping in.
I wasn't sure he was going to get that. Johnny C., good power hitter. On the ground. Oh, and the shortstop Hess picks it up, throws it. Oh, wow. Jeez,
God, I
thought he had plenty of time. All right,
no,
he's out.
McLean, the shortstop.
Yeah, he's out at
in
first.
1 for 1. tonight. 2 outs, nobody on in the top of the third. First pitch over the outside corner for a called strike. Strike one.
Ooh.
Swing and a miss. Strike two. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. No, McLean takes strike 3 for the third out. For the third out, we're going to head into the bottom of the third. Still no score. Billy LeBoink, Preston Adonis going to get a first look at Lad Bradwick, and then Hanley Dexter is 0 for 1. Bradwick at 23 pitches with 3 strikeouts, giving up a hit. Still no ERA. Ramblers out hitting the Beewolves 2-1. Billy LeBoink, the right fielder, is neutral and fit. He's a good contact hitter with about average power, so you got to be careful with this guy. That one's fouled along the third baseline, out of play. Strike one. That one's a little high, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike to Billy LeBoink. Beamed at Knockout Coffee.
Oh.
There's a shot. That's going into left field. That's going to be gone. A home run for Billy LeBoink, and he's done as he always does, he tends to do. He stepped up big for the Beewolves. That traveled 426 feet. That's his first home run and first RBI of the season. In steps Preston Adonis, the catcher.
Yeah.
He's neutral and fit.
Bradwick missed the mark on that last one, put it right down the middle. A changeup down the middle.
Beewolves 1, Ramblers nothing. The first pitch to Adonis is in there for a called strike. Lad Bradwick with a big sneeze. He was anticipating that mid-count fastball. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a roller. Oh, I got lag right there. You got to be kidding me. It looked like it's whizzed right past his head, did it?
Yeah.
All right, so that was a misplay and a single into right center field. One on with no outs. Since steps Hanley Dexter takes the first pitch for a ball 1. That one was a low, ball 1. That's in there for called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. No outs. That's in there for strike 2. Very quickly, Hanley Dexter is now behind in the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Down goes Hanley Dexter as in a rare strikeout. 1 out, 1 on. Buster Biggs, the left fielder, steps in. He's neutral and fit. He's known as a base jogger. He's 1 for 1 with a single today. Maximiliano LeBlanc, the catcher, with a pretty strong arm behind home plate. We'll have to see if they decide to try and test that arm. First pitch to Biggs is low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strike. There's a shot. That's going to get into. And it's, that just got over that short fence in right field. And a home run, 366 feet. That's Buster Biggs' first home run and second RBI of the season. And Beewolves breaking it open here in the bottom of the third. Ruby Green, the third baseman.
Having a hard time with the accuracy on that changeup. Both times that changeup didn't go where I wanted it, and they really capitalized.
0 for 1 today. First pitch to Green is in there for called strike. Strike 1. Lad Bradwick now tense. Now it was ripped, and that's caught by Montez at second base. 2 outs. Kobe Kingman stepping in. He's neutral and fit. 0 for 1 today. Nobody on with 2 outs. Bradwick going to throw his. I didn't see the pitch count. That one's low, ball 1. Where's the pitch? Okay, he's throwing his 39th pitch to Kobe Kingman.
No.
1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Yeah, it's like I've never played this game before. I have no idea what's happening. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Kobe Kingman fouls that one into the backstop. Finds himself now behind in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Not a good position for Kingman. Oh, and he does what he always does, and he strikes out. So we're going into the top of the fourth. Beewolves taking the 3-0 lead. Swindle Heath 0 for 1. Spray Bellamy 0 for 1. And Corbin Hurta 1 for 1. Bender at 27 pitches with a strikeout, giving up 2 hits. Got to get him to throw some more pitches. Swindle Heath, the left fielder, is neutral and fit. Favors the outside pitches. A big hack. 0 for 1 today.
If Pete doesn't sound upset, it's because he's glad he didn't give up the 3 runs. First pitch low. What?
I was calling.
2 quick balls to Swindle Heath, the last season's home run leader. Fouls that back off the net. 2-1 now. Oh!
No!
Oh, the timing on that was right, but he got under a little bit. He popped that up in right field side. That's going to be caught by Kobe Kingman, the strikeout king, right on the first base line.
Yes, sir. Spray Bellamy, the third baseman, steps in. He's neutral and fit. He favors the outside pitch, and he's a big hack. I think he's 0 for 1 today. First pitch inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That's outside. No, it's that low, ball 2. Bender throwing his 33rd pitch. That's in there for a strike. 2 balls and a strike. That's inside, ball 3. 3-1 now to Spray Bellamy. There's a shot. That's into right center field alley. Spray Bellamy's coming around. Going to pull into second and hold up. So a double for Spray Bellamy here in the top of the 4th. Corbin Hirta going to step in.
Finally got a runner in scoring position. We got to get something here in this inning, Pete, if we want to get back in this game. He's 1 for 1, I think, with the single. He's locked in, is Hurley Bender. Oh, a little late. He got under it. Wow, the runner is all the way to third. He's got to come back. That's going to be caught for the second out. Magic Moore.
Yeah, both of those times I had power in the 90s, and it just went straight up in the air. Kid Paul, the right fielder, steps in. He's 0 for 1. So 1 on with 2 outs. First pitch to Paul is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now.
Ooh.
Swing and a missed late swing on an inside pitch. Strike 2, 1-2. There's a roller, and that's going to get into center field, and the runner from second's going to come around and score. And the Ramblers have one on the board. 3-1 now with a runner at first base and 2 outs. Maximiliano LeBlanc steps in.
We needed that. We needed at least that. Get that run on there. Blanky, 2 outs. Inside, ball 1. Almost came back in. He's got crazy Bender. That one makes it in for the strike. Safety off now. 1 apiece. Low pressure situation. Top of the 4th. 3-1 Beewolves. That's the second strike. Now he's at 1-2. That one's a little bit low. Good eye. It's not easy to not swing at that. Maximiliano Blanc. Outside. Gets that one on the ground, but that's going to be fielded by Green for an easy throw to first to end the side.
Damn it. Well, we got his pitch count up, so we're going to head into the bottom of the 4th. It's still Beewolves 3, Ramblers 1. Steve Monstour 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Tyrone Hess 0 for 1 with a strikeout. And Magic Moore 0 for 1. Bradwick at 41 pitches with 5 strikeouts, giving up 4 hits. His ERA jumped up to a 9.0, Tommy.
Steve Monstour.
Stevie Monster. All right. Yes, he got 41 pitches. I don't think he's going to make a full game here tonight, but I think he can get to the 6th inning. Should be no problem. His first pitch to Steve Monstour. Ooh, fastball. Swinging underneath it, strike 1 is Steve Monstour. The first pitch Slayer. Now the first pitch is gone. Slider misses a little bit inside. Third pitch to Monster. Low and away. 2 and 1 the count. Lad Bradwick tense, trying to get out of that tension. Not pitching a horrible game today, just 2 bad pitches. That one's inside, strike 2. 2 apiece now. 46 pitch by Lad Bradwick coming up right here. He throws good every other inning. There's another K, racking him up. That should relieve the tension a little bit, Pete. But now you got to face Tyrone Hess, the B-plus ranked shortstop third baseman. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Solid hitter, but Bradwick got past him last time, and he's no longer tense. Lad Bradwick really needed that. Shook it off. Now he's back in his game. This is his mound. He owns it. That one's on the ground to Spray Bellamy. He's going to pick it up 1 pump easy throw to first. That's going to take 2 off and leave just 1 more from Magic Moore. We got him last time. He's 0 for 1 on the night. Low pressure situation. Bradwick would like to get him past here in under 50 pitches.
Yeah.
Some more rest here. And make at least 6 innings. 7 innings would be great for our starter. Ooh, right down the middle, fouls it back, third baseline. 0-1 the count to Magic Moore. Who again, you throw. He could hit a home run if you throw him the wrong pitch, but it's a hard one to right field. Thankfully, that's going to drift foul. Oh wow! Kid Paul jumped over there by the wall to try and snag it, but it goes foul. There's that. I was telling. There's that length. That power he can hit. 0-2. 1 more to go. The wind up, the toss. Into the hands. He doesn't flinch. Ball 1-2. Low and away, strike 3. A great side for Lad Bradwick, Pete.
Yes, sir. We're going to head into the top of the 5th. It's still 3-1 Beewolves. Ken Bernal 0 for 1. Evan Montez 0 for 1. And John Contreras 0 for 1. Bender at 46 pitches with a strikeout, giving up 4 hits. His ERA is at a 2.25. We got to start getting to this guy, Tommy. Ken Bernal, the designated hitter, is neutral and fit. He's 0 for 1 today. Come on, Kenny. First pitch to Kenny. It's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. There's a shot. That's into left field. The left fielder, Buster Biggs, is on his horse. He's able to get over there and make the catch for the first out. 1 up, 1 down. In steps Evan Montez, the second baseman.
All right, Evan Montez. Show him here, man. He can go long, Evan Montez. First pitch by Hurley Bender to Evan. Makes that strike. The problem is he's coming at us. We want to let him throw pitches, but he's throwing strikes. Fouled back off the wall. He's a great pitcher. High and in. Good patience. 1-2 the count, Evan Montez. Under it, fouls it back off the neck. Still 1-2. Oh, it's over the head into right field. All right, that's back against the wall. You know, he's going to have to stop at first base. Wow, Billy LeBoink got there in a hurry at that short right field, but he's on first, Pete.
Yes, he is. So 1 on with 1 out. In steps Johnny Contreras, the first baseman. He's neutral and fit. He's 0 for 1, but he's known as a base rounder. What was the button that you pressed to get the... Oh, no. Well, it wasn't that button. That's not the button you press. What was the button you pressed to get the definition of the attributes, the traits?
It's the right trigger.
Okay. Ground ball to the second baseman. Hanley Dexter, he picks it up, makes the throw for the third out. Base running error, so we're heading into the bottom of the 5th, still down by 2. Billy LeBoink 1 for 1 with a home run. Preston Adonis 1 for 1, and Hanley Dexter is 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Bradwick at 51 pitches with, I think it was 7 strikeouts. Billy LeBoink, the right fielder, 1 for 1 with a home run and an RBI. I'm sorry about that, folks. We had a runner at first base, could have got something going, and I was jerking around trying to figure things. There's a roller. Oh. I thought I hit the button for a dive, but I didn't get it. Okay, so a roller into left field. Oh my gosh, the wheels are coming off here. All right, so a ground ball into left field for a single. So 1 out with no outs. In steps Preston Adonis, the catcher. He's going to take that one to No McLean to second, over to first for the double play. That's going to clear the bases. 2 outs, nobody on. In steps Hanley Dexter, the second baseman. He's 0 for 2 today. I'm going to have to go back and watch the other last season to figure out what I did here. First pitch to Dexter is high, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs, nobody on top, bottom of the 5th. That one's inside, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Beewolves 3, Ramblers 1. That's in there for a strike. 2-1 now. Lad Bradwick going to throw his 57th pitch to Hanley Dexter. That one's fouled off. Out of play. That evens the count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. There's a shot, and that's going to No McLean, who's going to pick it out of the air for the third out. We're going to go into the top of the 6th now. Ramblers 1 run on 5 hits. The Beewolves 3 runs on 5 hits. No McLean 1 for 2 with a strikeout. Swindle Heath 0 for 2, and Spray Bellamy 1 for 2 with a double. Bender at 54 pitches with a strikeout, giving up 5 hits this year. He's down to a 1.80. No McLean, the shortstop, is 1 for 2 with a single, hitting 500 this season. Come on, No.
All right, let's let him get these pitches up. First one, of course, it's right in him, right? Yeah. Foul back, 0 on the count. Second one outside, good patience, good eye. 1 apiece. I didn't see how many pitches Hurley had there. Well, that's in there for a strike somehow. I can't. They go so fast. I don't have time to see how many pitches. Oh, a diving, tough dive, but Hess can't pick it up. Knocks it down, and he's going to get on first base. Way to go, No.
Yes, sir. A leadoff single for No McLean, and in steps Swindle Heath, our big bat, the left fielder. He's 0 for 2 today. Favors the outside pitch, and he's a big hack. He can get a hold of one here. First pitch to Heath is inside, ball 1. That catches the inside corner for a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one's high, ball 2. No McLean does not have a lot of speed, so he's not a danger to steal. That one's low. 3 balls and a strike. The big hack is in effect. Swindle Heath looking for that big pitch. That one's low, ball 4. So just like that, the Ramblers with runners at first and second with no outs, and in steps Spray Bellamy.
Probably good choice to not throw to him, but Spray Bellamy's also a home run hitter, Pete. And he's got some big ones last season. 2 on, pressure way up with no outs. Ramblers' best chance of putting runs on. There's 2 quick strikes.
Oh, come on.
It's got him a whole 0-2. Late swing, defensive swing toward the Beewolves dugout first baseline souvenir. Oh, fans him inside corner, strike 1.
Those 2 were low. He stayed low on Spray. Corbin here to stepping in, the center fielder. He's 1 for 2 with a single. Runners at first and second with only 1 out. Again, Noel McLean at second base with not a lot of speed. The first pitch to Huerta is in there for a called strike.
Oh, really?
That's in there for a called strike. No balls, 2 strikes. I know. There's a shot. That's going to go. That's going to go. Nope, that's not going to go. Everybody back. Everybody.
Oh,
no. Another base running error. A double play. A double play from a fly ball in the left field to a doubling off Noel McLean at second base. We're going into the bottom of the 6th. Buster Biggs 2 for 2 with a home run. Ruby Green 0 for 2, and Kobe Kingman 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. These are the things that you would have blown out in preseason.
Buster Biggs. Buster Biggs 2 for 2 with a home run locked in. You got to be careful what we're throwing to Buster Biggs tonight. 59th pitch by Lad Bradwick to start off the bottom of the 6th.
He's running errors.
Wonderful night in Phoenix, Arizona. Oh, that one means a little. What'd she say about your pants? That one's low at ball 1 on the count. A hair, or she say a hair out, hair down is I guess what she said. Okay, that one's in there for strike. We even not want a piece. And here comes the 3rd pitch. Checks on it inside corner, strike 2, 1-2. The fans don't like it, but Lad does. Lad's looking good every other inning, like I say. That's on the ground. He knocks it down. Bellamy, but doesn't throw it in time, and he's going to get 2. So he made a good play in knocking the ball down, but he couldn't get over to first in time, so he's going to get over to first, and that's going to bring in Ruby Green over to the Mind Gamers. She left Arizona, went out to Hawaii to play for the Nemesis, came back. Got a fast runner at first base in Buster Biggs, the big man. Oh, good throw over to first base, try and get him dirty, because you know he's thinking of getting there to get in scoring position. Here comes high ball 1.
How did that happen?
I'm not sure. Maximilian LeBlanc getting ready to toss at the second. It goes, oh, come on. What the heck? What is, so that was going to be a double play. Somehow McLean drops it. It goes into center field. The runner goes all the way around to the 3rd, and it runs to the corners. And Kobe Kingman 0 for 2. All right, well, you just can't throw him a home run ball. You got runners at the corners with no outs. The pressure climbing up here. It's not Lad Bradwick's fault, that's for sure. We need to get a strikeout and then a double play. First pitch high and in, strike 1. I want to safety off. And I guess I should fade the outfield deep, and he doesn't. Oh, what is with dropping the ball on these guys? Drops the ball out there in left field. It was a diving attempt by Swindle Heath, and he drops the ball. He was actually perfectly timed. And the Beewolves get another run, making it 4-1. And they still got runs to the corners and no outs, and I'm not sure why. It hasn't been Bradwick's fault. It's been the fielders have been dropping the ball and whatnot. But it looks like the manager might be going for the relief here in the bottom of the 6th. The 66 pitches. Lad Bradwick's stats are just getting a little too far away from him, and I guess they're thinking maybe a change in scenery might be something to shake things up here.
We're in the bottom of the 6th, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go.
Now pitching for
all right. Lad Bradwick's gonna have a seat, still trying to work things out here in Texas, but they're gonna bring in Boar Reliable, who is reliable, B+ ranked starter / reliever. Boar's known mostly for his velocity, but he also has very good accuracy and fair junk. He throws the four-finger, mixes it up with the curveball and the changeup. So now pitching for the Texas Ramblers, Boar Reliable. It's a 4-1 Beewolves lead. It's a hard one on the ground. Diving stop. And they're not going to get anybody. They're not going to get anybody. They went to second base. It took him so long to get back up that he couldn't get the lead runner, and everybody's on now. At least we got that runner off of third base. Now it's 5-1. Tyrone Hess up now, and now Tyrone Hess is tense. Nice one in there for a strike. That's the curveball by Borreliable, who's not scared, not shaken. Just got to play good ball here. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Blew that one past him. We need that K, and we need the double play. 0-2 to Tyrone Hess. There's a curveball over to the third base line. Oh, Spray Bellamy tried to reach that one again, but it goes foul. Still 0-2. There's a pop-up. Who the heck is running for it? Oh, cripes! That lands in the dirt. They still can't catch those darn things. Foul. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Okay, all right. We needed that strike. Hey, I saw Lad Bradwick up there cheering for him. At least he decided to stay in the dugout. Magic Moore now 0-2. We need this grounder. We need this double play. 1 out. Pressure still up a little bit. They're playing the double play for the infield. That one's low, ball 1. 1 count. 8
Oh,
pitch,
no.
Reliable. Fouled, first base line. We're even up at 1 apiece now. Low and out. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1-2. Maybe just K the rest of the batters. Here we come. 10th pitch. Oh, up near his head, and that's going to advance the runners. They're going to get to second and third now.
I got lag.
Oh, so now the double play is out of the picture. And now he's got to strike out another guy. It's a pop-up. That's okay. It's not a strikeout, but Maximilian LeBlanc's waving that off. That's going to be caught behind the plate for that second out. Now we either need the K or a ground out, but it's Billy LeBlanc 2 for 2 with a home run, single, RBI. Batting 1,000 so far this season. I thought Billy LeBlanc would have retired by now. But the Albuquerque native is standing there. First pitch, rising fastball, misses high. 1-0 the count. 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th, 5-1 Beewolves. Checks on that first one. It's inside. Nice curveball. 1 apiece now.
Oh, come on.
Far and out. 2-1 now to LeBlanc. 15th pitch by a reliable.
It sucks because I can't throw that same pitch again. Yeah.
Oh.
It glitches and throws the pitch. You know, I mean, throws the ball. But if I tried to throw that same pitch again, he'd probably park it out on the parking lot. You know what I mean? Because I can't throw the same pitch twice in a row.
Oh, that misses high. Ball 3. 3-1. Hitter's pitch now to Billy LeBlanc, who's already hit one out earlier tonight. Another home run would be the end of the game. Oh, hard foul, third base line. 3-2, full count, 2 outs, bottom of the 6th. Here's the pitch. Fouled back behind home plate. Still 3-2. There's a fly ball to right field. Kid Paul is over, and he's going to make that grab by the line for the 3rd out, Pete.
Yes, sir. We're going to head into the top of the 7th. It is Beewolves 5, Ramblers 1. Kid Paul 1 for 2, Maximiliano 0 for 2, and LeBlanc 0 for 2, and Ken Bernal 0 for 2. Hurley Bender, 70 pitches. Hurley Bender at 70 pitches. Kid Paul, the right fielder, is 1 for 2 with a single and an RBI.
Hanley Dex Bender. Oh, hard swing, foul, third base line. 0 on the count. That one out, low and away, good eye. 1 apiece now. That one low, ball 2, 2-1. All right, get that pitch count up. 74th pitch by Hurley into the dugout. 2 apiece. Misses low and in, full count. That's right, get that pitch count up, my man. Hard one on the ground, and that's going to get through to center field, and we're going to get one on, Pete. Now, again, it's the conversion we got to work on.
That's right. No more base running errors. Maximiliano LeBlanc, the catcher. He's tense but fit. He favors the low pitch. He's 0 for 2 today. 1 on, no outs. Ramblers need a big inning here. First pitch to LeBlanc is in over the inside corner for called strike. Strike 1. Allen's low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. That catches the outside corner for called strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Allen's high, 2-2. Ball 3, full count now to Maximiliano LeBlanc. 3-2. That one shot into center field. That's going to get caught by the center fielder. Magic Moore throws it in. And unfortunately, the runner had to stay at first. So 1 on with 1 out, and in steps Ken Bernal, the designated hitter.
0 for 2, yeah. Now, in every other inning, we would hit this into a double play. So he just got to not hit that first inning for strike. What bend.
Man.
That's amazing pitch. 0-1 the count. 2 quick strikes. 1 more to go.
Threw the same pitch twice.
Fouled back off near his guy on deck. Still 0-2. Pressure creeping up a little bit. Early swing that time. Fouled off third baseline. Souvenir 0-2. There's a sort of a
drop.
Texas leaguer in the left field. Buster Biggs picked that up, and we're looking at stranding him.
Yep. Number 11. 1 on with 2 outs. Evan Montez, the second baseman, steps in. He's 1 for 2 with a single. Come on, Evan. Bender's going to take a seat. They're going to bring in Alana Lantana. Lantana with better than average velocity, very good junk, and better than average accuracy. She's neutral and fit. She's a K collector. She throws a 4-seam fastball, a cut fastball, and a slider. So now pitching Alana Lantana in the top of the 7th. First pitch to Evan Montez is low, ball 1. That one's inside, ball 2. 2 straight balls now. That's over the inside corner for a called strike. 2-1.
No.
That one's lifted into shallow left center field, and Tyrone Hess is out there to make the catch for the 3rd out. We're going to head into the bottom of the 7th. Still 5-1 Beewolves. Preston Adonis 1 for 2. Hanley Dexter's 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Buster Biggs 3 for 3 with a home run. More reliable at 18 pitches with a strikeout. No ERA for that young man. Preston Adonis, the catcher, 1 for 2 with a single, hitting 500 on the season so far. Of course, it's only been 1 game, but Ramblers are going to have to pick up some runs here. They're down by 4. There's a shot to Noel McLean. He'll make the catch. A line drive to the shortstop for first out. Alex Dexter is 0 for 3 today. He's a fastball hitter. Ramblers been able to keep Dexteras out of the.
Yeah.
I hit the wrong button. Dagnabbit. Well, there's the single. More like a fielder's choice because he threw it to second instead of first. Buster Biggs steps in. I don't know. He's 3 for 3 with a home run. So 1 on with 1 out. Biggs takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. Buster Biggs playing left field for the Beewolves. He is locked in right now. Takes that pitch low. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Throw over to first. Dexter is back, but he got his uni dirty. Now it's high, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Buster Biggs locked in, all of his attributes juiced. There's a roller.
Yes.
Double play.
Yes.
So a roller to Johnny Contreras at first place. He snaps the ball over to second, back to first for the double play. We're going into the top of the 8th. Beewolves 5, Ramblers 1. John Contreras 0 for 2. Noel McLean 2 for 3 with a strikeout. Swindle Heath 0 for 2 with a walk. Alana Lantana threw 4 pitches.
Number 8.
Ramblers need 4 runs. Johnny Contreras, the first baseman, he's 0 for 2 today. They need 4 runs to tie.
They do. Oh, what a bend in there for a strike. 0-1. It's like a late swing. That's on the ground. And Dexter is going to 1-pump throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Dagnabbit. No McLean to shortstop. Tense but fit. Favors the low pitch. He's 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Does favor the low pitch. Inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strike. Inside as well. 2 balls, no strikes. That's in there for a called strike. 2-1 now. There's a shot fly ball into center field. The center fielder is camped underneath. And Moore will make the catch for the second out. 2 up, 2 down, and in steps Swindle Heath.
Wow. Just feels like we can't make it happen. Swindle Heath 0 for 2 with a walk. Pressure climbing up, though. Because last year's home run champion going to go long before he gets his first one. That one misses ball 1. High and in ball 2. 2-0 the count to the big hack. That one makes him a strike now. Safety's off. 2-1 to count. Swindle Heath. That one outside corner strike 2. 2-2-2. That one hard on the ground, but straight to Ruby Green. 1 pump throw to first, and we're down 0-3.
Yep, we're heading into the bottom of the 8th. It's still Beewolves 5, Ramblers 1. Ruby Green 0 for 3. Kobe Kingman 1 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. And Steve Von Stoer 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. So reliable at 24 pitches with 1 strikeout, giving up 1 hit. Ruby Green stepping in.
0 for 3, the mind gamer. I don't know if she'll go 0 for 4. 25th pitch by Bo Reliable. We'll see where he goes with this one. Number 20 gets his signal from LeBlanc, winds up, throws it. Checks on it, comes a little bit low. Good break on the ball, but is out. 1-0. Fouled back behind the plate. 1 apiece now. Bottom of the 8th, 5-1. Arizona Beewolves. Oh, hard foul. First base line souvenir, 1-2. Yeah, she's swinging for the fences. Anticipated that second strike fastball, but it's a little high. 2-2 now to Ruby Green. No outs, bottom of the 8th. Hard one on the ground. Johnny Contreras is going to pick that up, and he's going to jog it down himself for that first out. They made him throw some pitches, but here we are. All right, Kobe King was 1 for 3 with a single RBI. I think he only got on because of an issue. I don't know. Because I thought I remember him striking out a lot. All right, he's got power against these right-handers. First pitch in the ground. Oh, it's just a little flub to John Contreras, who picks it up, throws it over to first to Reliable, who covers the bag. 2 up, 2 down. It's good, but we've been doing fairly well defensively, other than the long ball. Steve Monstour 0 for 3 on the day. First pitch Slayer, so you gotta be careful with that first one you throw to him. 31st pitch by Bo Reliable coming up. Rachel. He gets a signal from LeBlanc, nods his head, winds up, throws it. Nice breaker in there for a strike. Started out, Stevie checked on it. 0-1 the count, pressure climbing up. Hard fall back behind the plate. Bo Reliable's got him right where he wants him at 0-2. He's got some room to play. 2 2.3 inning pitch. That's popped up easily to shallow second base. Evan Montez is waving that off. He's going to make that grab. Give us another crack at it, Pete.
That's it. We're going to the top of the 9th. The Ramblers 1 run on 7 hits with an error. The Beewolves 5 runs on 8 hits. Spray Bellamy 1 for 3 with a double and a strikeout. Corbin Hirta 1 for 3. And Kid Paul 2 for 3. Alana Lantana thrown 15 pitches. Ramblers need 4 to tie, 5 to take the lead. Spray Bellamy, the third baseman, is tense but fit. He's 1 for 3 with a double. They're going to pull Ruby Green here, and they're going to bring in Alfonso Delgado. Delgado has about average speed and a little bit better than average fielder with a little bit better than average arm. He's known as a base rounder. He is neutral and fit. Ruby Green, for some reason, her fielding has, I don't know if she's injured or what, but she's, her fielding was hurting. So, substitution at third base for the Beewolves. First pitch to Spray Bellamy's in there over the outside corner for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's ripped foul along the third baseline. 2 quick strikes on Bellamy. Oh, strike 3. Down goes Spray Bellamy. So 1 up, 1 down. In steps Corbin Hirta.
Wow.
The center fielder, yeah.
Good pitch. 1 for 3 with a single. Pressure way up. Corbin Huerta wants to put one over, and instead he hits one right into the glove of hand that extends. 2 quick outs.
Yeah. Kid Paul, the right fielder. 2 for 3 with 2 singles and an RBI. 2 outs, nobody on. Top of the 9th. There it is. Line drive to Henley Dexteris for the 3rd out. Ramblers lose, folks. Ramblers lose. And boy, this was not. Again, we knew coming in they didn't get the opportunity for a preseason, so they're going to be a little rusty. And boy, they looked it. There were a couple of times there where they some running errors that took them out of opportunities. So,
well, I mean, they actually looked good in those innings that didn't get scored on. We had a handful of innings there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 innings. We had those 2 innings, the 3rd and the 6th, where they kind of blew it open. The Beewolves get 3 in the 3rd with the poorly placed pitch by Lad Bradwick, home run. The Ramblers answered right back at the top of the 4th to make it 3-1. That was as best as we could muster, and then they come back and get 2 more in the 6th when we had a bit of a breakdown. A lot of missed balls in the field, a lot of diving, not catches, and then we held out the rest of the game. We had good defense except for those 2, and then we just couldn't get more than 1 run. They got 8. The Beewolves got 5 runs on 8 hits. We got 7 hits, but just the 1 run with an error.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
They capitalized.
they did. And then, like you were saying, it's a couple of just not being able to secure the ball. I'm surprised by our offense. I thought for sure once we broke the seal on Bender, Hurley Bender, that maybe we would be able to get to him. We did get the pitch count up, but they just couldn't capitalize.
Well, Noah McLean goes 2 for 4. He has a good night. He one strikeout. He's batting .500. That's a good start. Swindle Heath goes 0 for 3 with a walk. That's uncharacteristic. So we're hoping to see Swindle Heath bounce back quickly. Spray Bellamy 1 for 4 with a run, 2 strikeouts. Not a terrible night. 250. Corbin Huerta 1 for 4. Kid Paul has a good night. Goes 2 for 4 with an RBI, batting .500. So Kid Paul was our top-notch guy. Maximiliano LeBlanc, Ken Bernal, both go 0 for 3. Evan Montez goes 1 for 3, so he shows up in his first day. And John Contreras 0 for 3.
Yeah, and over there for the Beewolves, Hanley Dexteras, superstar Hanley Dexteras, was held 1 for 4 with a strikeout. Buster Biggs, though, he had a big game. 3 for 4, scored 2 runs, hit a home run, picks up 2 RBIs. He had 750 today. Ruby Green out there, she was 0 for 4, but she did score a run. Delgado came in the 9th inning as a defensive substitution, so he didn't get a chance to bat. Kobe Kingman, of course, went 1 for 4. He had an RBI. How did he do that? I can't even remember that.
Yeah.
Struck out twice. Steve Monstour 0 for 4 with an RBI. He struck out twice as well. Tyrone Hess goes 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Magic Moore out there in center, I believe, was 0 for 3 with a strikeout. And then you got Billy LeBoy 2 for 3, scored a run, hits a home run, gets the RBI, 667 on the day. Still doing it for the old guy. I mean, he's one of the older players in the league, and to see him still out there doing it is kind of gratifying. And then Preston Adonimus goes 1 for 3, scored a run, and that was it. And I don't want to say his name again.
Yeah. All right. So Lad Bradwick gets the loss. Unfortunately, throws 5 innings, gives up 7 hits, 4 earned runs, strikes out 7 in 5 innings. That's pretty good. Gives up the 2 home runs. His ERA is at a 7.20. He's 0-1 in the season. Or Reliable comes in and does the job. He goes 3 innings, gives up just 1 hit, gets a strikeout, but it wasn't enough.
Yeah, and the Beewolves, Hurley Bender, he'll get the win, his first win of the season, and he's going to rack up some wins. Hurley Bender, one of the best pitchers, superstar, I believe, superstar pitchers in the league. Pitched 6 2/3 innings. He gave up 7 hits, 1 earned run. He walked 1, struck out 2, but he leaves with an ERA of 1.35 and that record of 1-0-0. And then Alana Lantana came in and did some serviceable innings, 2 1/3 serviceable innings. She struck out 1, but that was it. Didn't give up any hits, didn't give up any runs, so she did a good job as a relief pitcher.
She did. 3 stars of the game.
3 stars of the game. Good old number 39 for the Beewolves. The left fielder, Buster Biggs, he went 3 for 4 with a home run, 2 RBIs, scored 2 runs.
Yeah, boy, we would have liked to seen this a few years ago. Billy LeBoink, the corker, second star of the game for a guy his age, number 12. C+ rank goes 2 for 3 with that 1 home run, the RBI, and the run that came with it.
And then, of course, we just talked about him, but the superstar starting pitcher, Hurley Bender, 6 2/3 innings with 7 hits, 1 earned run, a walk, and 2 Ks. And he is the number 1 star of the game. Tommy G with 3 hits, 1 RBI, 1 great catch, 3 strikeouts, a contribution of 43%. Pete J with 4 hits, 2 great catches, 5 strikeouts for a contribution of 57%.
All right, well, post-game show. I mean, I think we weren't expecting much. Oh, okay, now here we got a manager moment. There's only 1 compliment left in your body. Who gets it? I don't know. I mean, who gets to get a compliment? Leland Bull or Buck Daniel? Neither of them played tonight. I guess Leland Bull could take more of a hit, right?
Let's see. It just came up for me, so it was a while. There's one. Okay. Leland Bull, what do we get? Okay, so who gets it? If Brad Daniel gets it, he gets plus 16 loyalty. Leland Bull loses 18 loyalty. 83 and 80. Yeah, I guess you would give it to Buck Daniel then, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. He's new too. Whatever. Yeah. So okay, like as I was saying, we weren't expecting too much, although we weren't expecting so little.
Yeah.
Offense has been usually something we're pretty good at. We had some problem with defense last season, but yeah, giving up 5 right now. That this is an improved Beewolves team, but I don't know if they're that improved. I think we made them look pretty good tonight.
Yeah, and I mean, and to be honest with you, they didn't look all that great. Like you were saying, there's a couple of pitches that got away from Leland Bull. Not Leland. Yeah, Leland Bull. Outside of that,
Lad Bradwick.
Lad Bradwick. That's what I meant. I had Leland Bull on the mind. But yeah, I mean, just a couple of pitches that got away from him, and we just we didn't provide very much support in the way of runs. We had I know if we're telling the truth, I had a lot of lag and stuff, so I was not able to. I don't feel like I was playing my best. There were a couple of times there where I don't think I saw the ball well, or I didn't throw the pitches well enough but it wasn't so much me as it was.
No, well, I'm gonna wear my glasses next time. I mean, like I said, there was a couple of pitches by Bradwick got away. Like, I knew I was gonna throw and it was a changeup both times. I'm gonna throw a changeup at the corner, and it was just right down the pipe. And I'm thinking that is not where I would put that pitch, but that's where it ended up. Other than that, again, there was a couple diving, would have been great catches that they just dropped, and it was like, well, you did what you had to do. I pressed the button at the right time. It was, everything that you could do just wasn't going to happen. So hopefully, if that's like a sort of a, oh well, then maybe we got that behind us, and now we got some better. But it's not going to be any easier. We're on the road, and the next thing we're heading up to Montreal. We're going to play last year's champs. So
yeah,
so that should be. Yeah, and then let's see here. If you look at the schedule. Again, this is just to show you where we're at, folks. We're 5-1. Mitch Berry is going to be at Cannon for that one up in the Wax Bills. We play our first half dozen games on the road. We're at Montreal, then New York, Hawaii, and then we're in Chicago for 2 before coming home.
Yeah. So we'll be out of town for the start. Yeah, I don't think it was a bad showing. Like you were saying, because I know Spray Bellamy, I know Wendell Heath, they're going to start hitting the ball, and they'll hit it long. That'll come around. So, just some opening night jitters.
Yep. All right. Well, yeah, we won't let that get to us too much. There's a lot of baseball, 38 games, so we could still end up with a solidly winning season. But yeah, we gotta figure out what we did and correct it for the next one. So until then, we'll see you up in Montreal. This is Tommy G.
And this is Pete J. And we're saying, get out of here.